Okay, we're live. I'm just doing an audio test right now, making sure that my audio is not going to be doubled up. Dang it. I'm trying to use my phone to make sure I'm not doubling up on audio. I wish there was an easier way to tell what's going on and what's causing this. Because I've been trying to fix this for like 20 minutes now. Is it doubling up still? Audio input capture? I don't even know what's going on. This is frustrating me. But I need to get this fixed so I can stream the Switch 2 reveal. Okay. I don't know why it's picking that up now, but... So we're just going to turn that off for the time being, because it's going to keep changing sources, and I don't want people to see my Firefox tabs. Because I'm not capturing audio for it. Okay, here we are. Why is it capturing desktop audio? That would explain it perfectly. So what happens if I delete audio output capture? Will it still play audio? Testing. Testing. So it's not picking that up. Testing. Okay, that's beautiful. That probably explains. That explains why my audio's doubling up. So we had hidden stuff. I guess I didn't need to start an audio capture device. Okay, it's fixed. Thank goodness. And I can hear myself. What? Testing. 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 Close that. Okay, it's cap, cap. Close that. Okay, it's cap, cap. Close that. Mic on. Okay, it's cap, cap. Close that. Mic on. Okay, it's cap, cap. Okay, so now it's doubling up more. Hello? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. So it's picking me up twice for some reason. Oh, I know why it's picking me up twice. Wait, no, I don't. Testing. We fixed it. Okay. No, I just need to make sure my tab audio works. Okay, so I don't have audio for my tab. But if I add output capture, I capture my headphones. Okay, testing. Okay, it's still probably gonna have a little bit of doubling, but it should be fine for the most part. Okay, cool. So back to what I was saying. I said last time my predictions. Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I feel like we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get a new IP. It's way too late in the Switch's lifespan for that. But I think we'll get a new Fire Emblem game. I think we got one a few years ago, but apparently they've been sitting on a remake of 4 Genealogy of the Holy War, if I'm correct on that name. And then but we'll see. And then for third party, I'm fully expecting Microsoft to show up with something, whether that's like a Halo or an indie game or something from Bethesda. I don't know. But if it starts bugging out with the audio, let me know. It's 9 o'clock. Or no, it's 2:58. My alarm clock's fast. But yeah, I wonder. And we'll probably get Raido Kuzunoa trilogy or the duology. Testing. Okay, looks like we're getting Dragon Quest 1+2 remake. Testing. Okay. Yeah, no, I need to play Dragon Quest 3 remake. It looks so good. It's just $60, and I haven't bought a game at full price in like probably 5 years. No, that's a lie. Probably 2 or 3. I think the last game I pre-ordered was probably like Elden Ring or something. But it definitely looks interesting. I'm glad they went through and redid all 3 of them instead of just 3. And I'm hoping they do 4 through 6. And I'm just hoping we get the entirety of Dragon Quest on on PC and modern consoles, because they'll remaster every single Final Fantasy game.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'll be live streaming that, by the way, guys.
2nd.
Come pop in.
So please tune in for that as well.
April 2nd.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
I don't think there's been a direct since June.
Escape from dire straits.
Indie game?
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Help me.
Oh, this is a new AI, the Solomon Falls.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris.
So when he has
an
voices
internet
talking
idol
in his
who has
head,
been
he has
trapped
an
in a
advanced AI, but when
mysterious
I have
escape
voices in my head, it's paranoid schizophrenia.
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a
You said it.
subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn
Yeah, I'm
will
excited
bring
for
you
the Switch
one
too,
step
just because
closer to the
modern
truth.
Switch games are just, it's so hard for them to hold back.
Uncover what's hidden in
Or hold
reality
up.
and dreams to rescue Iris.
But for what they're doing,
No sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
these guys also made the 9 Doors, 9 Hours, 9 people.
Unleash the supernatural.
Right, Okuzanoa. Yeah, this got leaked all the way back in
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
I'm surprised they're doing this before Digital Devil
Set in
Saga.
the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others,
Did
he
they,
also
update
fights
the
alongside
graphics?
demons as
Or
a
is it
devil
just
summoner.
HD?
To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons
No,
to
this
strike an
definitely
enemy's
looks
weak
like,
point,
like,
then follow up with a
not a
powerful
remake,
attack.
but-
Cooperation is the key to victory.
I don't know, I never played.
You can
Red
even
Dead
turn
Noah.
opposing demons
I started
into
it on
allies.
emulator a while ago, but
Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
definitely
Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Wait, is this the only one? Are they doing 1 and 2 or just 1? What?
Consume darkness.
No way. That's kind of a bummer.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
That's Pac-Man.
But who is this
Pac.
spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As
This
Puck
is the Dark
guides you
Souls
on
of
your
Pac-Man.
journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
Pac-Man mech wasn't on my bucket list. Not
By
bucket list,
consuming your prey, you'll
yeah.
collect resources that can then be
Okay,
used
that's-
to
that's
enhance
really
your
cool.
abilities.
This looks fire.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world.
I'm gonna take a guess.
Experience a dark
You're one of the
twist on
ghosts.
iconic Pac-Man
At the end of the
when
game, he's probably gonna
Shadow
eat you.
Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
If I had to guess.
The rhythmic march begins.
New Rhythm Heaven?
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
I thought this was a PSP game.
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Pata Pon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
Yeah, no, I've never
From
played
the
this game, but it looks
horse-riding
interesting.
Kiba Pon to the shield-savvy Tate Pon. Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
That Rido HD better not be $50, by the way.
Lead the Patapons
Nocturne,
and
I
march
can
forth
see it, but there's
when
two of them.
Patapon 1 plus
And I
2
thought they were gonna do a
Replay
collection.
launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th.
What's next? No headline.
Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Stories of Season
This
or
is
Harvest
where
Moon?
your new life begins.
This is the, I know, I've seen this. Yeah, I remember this. This was on the Wii, I think.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
I love farming simulators. They're so fun.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Nope. I'm
You
gonna
can also
sell out to
get to know the
Walmart
locals.
and provide my produce so they can make great value
And
products.
maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Hey guys, let's just why is the new farmer just hovering? Gliding.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
I like Takahashi as a direct
Next,
host, but I miss
please take a
Koizumi.
look at this.
I feel like he hasn't popped up in a while. I haven't seen him in a minute. This looks like Metroid. This is Metroid Prime 4. I think. No, it's not. This is. Oh wait, no, yeah, I'm right. Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, someone was saying we probably won't see this at the Switch 2 Direct just because it's a Switch 1 game, but it might get a patch. I don't think they'll do any cross-gen titles just for the simple fact that you could just have a patch and have it run at a higher resolution and frame
is
rate.
the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
I would absolutely kill to see a Halo Metroid Prime
She's
crossover.
not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
But I'm glad we're finally getting gameplay. Like, this was announced for context, guys. This game was, I'm sure you guys know if you're watching, but this game was announced way back in 2017. I was in like,
As she explores the planet,
I was in 7th
Samus
grade
is
when this
granted
game was
mysterious
announced.
and ancient
I'm a sophomore
powers,
in college. You're gonna be a junior probably by the
psychic
time it releases.
abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Shadi
Teraz Nintendo Shakaran.
You can definitely
And
tell,
what
like, they've
will
figured
be
out how to
her
utilize
fate
every
after
single
being
aspect
summoned
of
to
the
view
Switch.
Rose.
And I'm
The
loving
threads
that because the Switch 2 is
intertwining
supposed to be so
beyond
much
space
more
and
powerful.
time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, still no release date. Why don't you go into Metroid Prime 2 and 3? Oh. That Dark Samus?
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Baldur's Gate 3?
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of
Can I
strange
call the cops?
elixirs. Then serve them to your
These guys are
villainous
like actual
visitors,
murderers.
including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some
I love
wildly
Emperor's New Groove.
wicked
It
creations.
is such a good movie. Probably my favorite
Potions you
animated
make
Disney
can
movie.
influence each customer's storylines, leading
Like
to
traditional
different
2D
outcomes
animation. My
every
favorite Disney
time
movie
you
of all
play.
time is probably Toy Story 2.
Who knows what mischief might happen?
Or Monsters Inc.
Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I like Disney, but I'm not buying a cafe sim from them.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
This looks like the people who did,
Welcome to
Sea of
Witchbrook
Stars.
College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Okay, this one looks cool. I might pick this
Or
up.
use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I still think the Switches are gonna get games like well in 2026 or 7.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius
I'm not a big
Origins
fan of older
launches on the
arcade games. Like,
Nintendo
I like
Switch
Pac-Man,
system
I
August
like,
7th.
Dig
Pre-orders
Dug.
begin later
I like
today
some of the older
on
stuff, but I'm not a big
Nintendo
fan of
eShop.
Bullet Hells.
Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in
slow
each
for
lane
it.
to fight monsters in
I don't have enough
rhythm-based
rhythm
combat.
or
Keep the
it's just very
cadence going
overwhelming.
with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on NintendoSwitch later today. Let's see what's in store.
I wonder what the ending title is gonna be since.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Since Metroid Prime 4 was. Like
There are
halfway through.
stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop.
This game seems like a fever dream.
12 wonderful
I
stores
like the art style,
need
though.
your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get
There you go,
ready to
webcam.
set
You
up
guys can't
shop
really see me.
when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on NintendoSwitch June 27th.
I've noticed a lot of I think the Switch 2 is coming out in May. There have been so many games that have been coming out in June and like early July. I would expect the Switch 2 in May because I haven't seen a single May game yet. And I imagine they don't want to like clog up the calendar.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis
Honestly,
that
if I
also
get this
appeared
game,
in the
I'll probably
Pokemon
go
X and
Tepig.
Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist,
Oh, I love a
a
Molga.
company named
Molga's my
Quasartico
favorite,
Inc. is carrying out an urban
Pikachu clone,
redevelopment plan.
'cause she's the only one that's
Here,
different.
we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Oh, expect a Switch 2
You
video
can catch
tomorrow.
Pokemon here,
It's gonna be a prediction and wish list for it. Just with games and stuff. It'll be a quick thing, like
but
4
they
or 5
might be
minutes,
hostile. If you sense trouble,
Ooh, I
get to
love
safety.
Croco.
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones
I
too.
love the crocodile guy. I remember he was on my
Some
team
of
when I
them
first
can
played Black and
even be
White 2.
found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City.
Me
But
dying because my Pokemon decided
when
to push
night
me off a
falls,
roof.
the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers
Everybody
await
trying to be
in battle
Fortnite.
zones.
I'm low-key excited for this. I
If
like
you're
Legends
spotted, they'll
Arceus.
challenge you to battle.
And I haven't played a Pokemon Pokemon game in a minute, but I might pick this up.
Strike
looks
first
good.
before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
Because this is like the closest we got to like anime-style Pokemon
And with
fights.
Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
I look his name.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
That's why it's called Legends Arceus. That's why it's called Legends.
Trainers who reach the top
Oh
are
my
said to
goodness.
have a wish granted.
A wish granted, you
Day
say?
and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on NintendoSwitch later this year.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on
If
the
I had
lookout
one wish
for
from a
more
genie, I'd
information
wish
in
that the
future.
Switch 2 would be getting revealed April 2nd,
Next,
but not releasing until
please
2026.
take a look at this.
Just to troll people. Let's see.
Hello there.
Oh, it is Rhythm
The game
Heaven.
you're about to see boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop.
New Rhythm
You wanna
Heaven?
see?
Heaven? I think?
Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
I'm so bad at rhythm games.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm? In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
I'm surprised it took them this long to revisit the concept of Rhythm Heaven.
With practice, you might even be able
But then
to
again,
play
they're
it
also
with your eyes
revisiting a lot
closed.
of the older franchises. On the Switch. I just don't know why Nintendo decided to have
Get
a
into the
direct
rhythm
at 9 in
with
the
a brand
morning.
new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Nintendo saw the meme blowing up a few years ago, and they're like, "Jeez, I gotta release a new Rhythm Heaven 2026."
That was Rhythm Heaven
Dang.
Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Switch
Please take a look.
2 backwards compatibility? I didn't think we'd get anything for the Switch 2 today, if even.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system.
No!
And a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
You're telling me?
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yeah.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
This is actually a really cool idea.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load
This
and
is the
eject your
Steam. This
virtual
is like
game cards
Steam
and
family
manage
sharing
which games you can play on your system.
on Switch. That's actually fire though. Granted, I'm more of a physical game
If
guy,
you have two
but I
Nintendo
might go
Switch
digital with the
systems,
Switch too because
you can eject a virtual game
I don't know,
card
I'm
from
always
one
moving around, and I don't
and
think I
load it
can
onto the
carry
second.
so many.
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want. Just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
That is actually a really cool change.
With
I think this is
virtual
like
game
family
cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual
That's a
game
W.
cards to your
Nintendo hasn't
Nintendo
been the
account,
most
family group
consumer friendly,
members.
but this is pretty pro
Connect to
consumer.
your family group member
I'm with
system
that.
via
This
local
is cool.
wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and
This
who
does
you're
kinda-
lending
this-
it to.
Does this kind of suck if you don't live in the same household though?
And you're done. They
But
can now play on
I can
their
see the
own
utility
system.
for this is cool. Like if you
You
have
can
like a
only lend
girlfriend or
one
something.
game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Yo, give me
Making
my digital game
games
back.
Even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
That's cool. I like that.
The virtual game card feature
I
lets
think we're
you
also gonna
swap
get a
games between Nintendo
off
Switch
topic, but
systems
I think we're getting
as well
Kid
as to
Icarus,
Nintendo Switch 2
Sakurai
systems.
retweeted this direct.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Yeah, Switch 2 is probably May.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Dang, I don't like. They ran rough on the Xbox Series X. I don't know how they got it running on Switch. From the looks of it, not very well. Star Overdrive. I think I saw it through it. Blues Lagoon. Ooh, that's a rough frame rate. From what I heard, Fantasy Life I love among other systems, Nintendo backed out of publishing it, apparently.
Uncover history once more.
I'm not too sure.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and Will, the explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Monumental adventures await.
I've seen this game. Or I've seen the character.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo
There's more
Switch
than two?
April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today.
Yeah,
on
there has
Nintendo
been
eShop.
nothing for May.
And help Noor on
I'm
her journey
sure-
to
I'm
restore
90%
the world's
sure the
light
Switch 2 is
in
coming out
Monument
mid to late
Valley
May.
3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Wii Sports too.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots
I don't think that's game legal.
in the single-player challenge mode. Compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to
I
4
get that.
golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
Shout out to the guy who does the voiceovers for this.
So just relax
He's the go.
and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Oh, Captain America.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest
New Marvel
superheroes
Ultimate
in the
Alliance?
fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15,
A new
including the
Marvel
likes of the
beat 'em up. I'm
spectacular
excited.
Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters
Oh, I'm doing
combatants to
Wolverine and
aerial
Venom.
aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
I'm
And
so glad we're
swap
not doing
between your
MCU
team of
synergy
2 at
anymore.
any time.
MCU synergy is so
Take
annoying.
advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes.
Who's that lady?
Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op
That
play.
one. I wonder who she is. The white-haired one? Is that Captain
The
Marvel?
battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Yeah, I'll be buying that. It looks fire.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
Kid Icarus Uprising, most likely. Our new Kirby. A new Metopia. The Switch has been such an amazing system. I feel like everybody's gotten what they wanted. Except for Eternal Darkness fans. You guys are just, you guys get nothing.
Tomodachi Life.
It wasn't Metopia, it was Tomodachi Life. That is interesting. No Xbox like I expected, but maybe they'll show up at the Switch 2 Direct. Oh,
Did you want to talk?
she's massive.
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
I love Tomodachi Life. It's so crazy.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island.
I know we
out
just
at
got
sea.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and X,
What
but
kinds
where
of
is Xenoblade
interactions do you
4?
think they'll have?
I'm excited.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Well, that was a pretty good Direct.
Thank you for watching
why
today's
Sakura
Nintendo
retweeted
Direct so far.
Oh, and I looked it up. Raito Kuzunoa, it does look
Our
advanced.
final
updated.
announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Miyamoto?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
He's looking older, but
Thank you for
I'm glad
watching
he's still
today's
healthy,
Nintendo
or looks
Direct.
healthy.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly
No.
to you.
Don't tell me you're
And
getting
now,
rid of it.
these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Uh-huh.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today. Which
Sorry guys,
functions
gotta
like a
check my
daily calendar.
Nintendo
In the app,
Nintendo
you can
social
view
media.
different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
That's why they called it Nintendo Today.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
Watch them force pre-orders through this.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
I didn't expect Koizumi to be an iPhone guy.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Not Koizumi, Miyamoto.
Thank you for watching.
Well, that was pretty good. Nothing really groundbreaking, nothing I'm too excited for other than the Raito remakes, and I'm probably going to buy that on PC. But that was pretty good. Well, that'll be all. I gotta get to class. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see y'all in the next one. Video out tomorrow at 5 p.m. And then I'm gonna do a Switch 2 direct live stream, so go tune into that.